Hello friends, today we are going to do lot of activities in which you will color, you will count, you will write. So let us now start with this picture. Picture is having lot of shapes here. You can see this picture on your screen, and these all shapes which you can see are known to you. Many of you may also know the name of the shape. Right like this. Do you know what is the name of the shape? Its name is triangle. Its name is again triangle. Okay. What is the name of this shape? It is rectangle. Rectangle and so on. Okay. So, name is not very important. If you do not know the name, even then whenever we ask, you can show this, or you can tell this shape is like shape of the book. This shape is like the cone or birthday cap. This shape is like roti, like ball. Okay. So, you can either name them, or you can draw them, or you can tell the name of the shape which is similar to this, and you know the name. Well, so what should we do is, let us, if you have this book with you, you have to color these so that all shapes like this have the same color. Similarly, shapes like this have another color. Shapes like this round have another color. So, let us start with this shape, which we call as triangle. Okay. So, count how many such shapes are there in this whole picture. Let us see. You count along with me. It is 1, 2, 3, small 4 and 5, then this bigger one 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, this is 13, 14, but lot of shapes are here again. 14, then this is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. So, how many total such shapes are there? 22. Do you know how to write 22? Yes, last chapter you studied 22 is 20 and 2. It is having 2 tens and 2 ones. So, can be written as 2, 2. Very good. Let us now count such shapes, round shapes. Okay. So, how many such shapes are there? You can count. Right. So, this is round number 1, 2, 3, then face of the cat. So, how many are these? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then this is 5, this is 6, this is 7. Is that all? No, one more round shape is here. So, total round shapes are 8. Well, so we will write 8 here. Now, let us now count this. So, there is some difference in these two shapes. Can you see the difference? Yes, in this we can see all corners, all ends, sides are equal. But here these two adjacent sides are not equal. Okay, let us now count how many such shapes are there. Is this shape same as this? No, because in this side and this side are not equal, but this shape is same as this. So, this is 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So, there are 7 such shapes like this. We call it as square. Yes. Okay. This shape is called as rectangle. Let us see how many such shapes are there in which these two sides are not equal. So, it is 1, then this bigger one 2, then 3, 4, 5, and is there any other shape like this? No. So, these are 5. Good. I may be wrong. You please once again count and write. Okay. Let us now find which shape occurs the most. Can you tell? Let us see again. So, these type of shapes, triangles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. These are 22. Rest all are less than 22. So, triangular shape occurs the most. You can write the name triangle, or you can even draw the shape. If you do not know how to write triangle, no problem. Draw this shape and here, so that anybody can find that this shape occurs the most. Well, which shape occurs the least? Can you tell now? Okay. As I can see, either this or this can be the smallest. So, let us count these two again. Round shapes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. And the square shapes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One is 7 and it is 8. Okay. Let us see how many are these. Such shapes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5. So, this rectangular shape occurs the least. You can draw a rectangle here, or you can even write. Okay? So, you have many such situations in your daily life wherein you can count and can find which occurs the most, which occurs the least. Can you now tell me, if I write down the numbers here, so how many triangles were there? These were 22. Okay. How many squares were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 7 squares were there. Round shapes were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And these rectangular shapes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 are the rectangular shapes. Now, can you tell me which shapes come more than a round shape? Yes, triangular shape occurs more than round shape. Even circular, round shape is occurring more than rectangle, and even round shape is occurring more than a square. So, you can find many such situations wherein you have to tell which shape occur more, which thing is more. Say for example, what is more in your house? Number of chairs or number of tables? Spoons or glasses? Count and tell. Okay? So, let us now do another very interesting activity. One day, children decided to measure length of their table, and they measure the length by their arm. So, but see, the length of the table for some children it was more, for some children it was less. So, what is the exact length? How can we find whose arm is bigger and whose arm is shorter? So, what can we do? Children decided that they will measure length of the arm by using a strip of paper. Okay. So, what they did is, they started from here and they measured up till this point. So, for me this much is the length. Okay. So, what I will do is, I will cut off the rest of the piece, and now this strip is equal to length of my arm. Okay. So, I will write my name here. my name is Anup. So, I have written my name here. Well, other children also measured the length of their arm by using this strip. And see, this was for Salma, the length was this, length of arm is this. For Meena, the length of arm is this. She measured and then she found this is the length of Meena's arm. So, she wrote Meena here. And for Rohan, the length was again measured, and for Rohan the length came up this one. So, they wrote name of Rohan here. Now, how can we find which is biggest and which is smallest? If I put it like this, can you tell me which strip is biggest and which is smallest? Longest and shortest? No. So, what we have to do? We have to put them, align them from one end, maybe the lower end. And then now clearly we can see the longest arm is, whose arm is longest? Anup, my arm. And after Anup, Rohan's arm is the longer. Then Salma, and then shortest is Meena. Right? You can now find, and mind it, whenever we have to measure this, what should we do? We should align from one end. Otherwise, if we are measuring like this, then we cannot tell which is bigger and which is smaller. Even say for example, in this case this seems to be smaller, but Salma is not smaller because this is not aligned. Smallest is Meena's arm. Okay? So, therefore, it is essential that you should align them on one end. Well, we do such activities many times. How can you find who is the tallest child in the class or the smallest child in the class? What do? We ask children to stand along a wall. But note it, when you are standing, you should not wear your shoes or chappal. Why? Because shoes may be having different heels. So, heel will not give you exact measurement of your height. So, after removing your shoe or your chappal, then go to the wall and measure. So, what do? We ask children to stand along the wall, and then we put a scale like this, a strip like this, and then we mark a line on the wall. Similarly for every child, and along the line we may write the name of the child. And now this is the height of the children of one child of the class, and similarly there will be many such marks for all children of the class. And from those, can we not find who is the tallest boy or girl in the class? Who is the shortest boy or girl in the class? Who is, say, if middle person is somewhere, Rohan is in middle, then how many children are taller than Rohan? How many children are smaller than Rohan, shorter than Rohan, and so on. Okay? So, this activity also you can do. This will also help you, say, after 2 months, again measure how much one has grown up. This also you can do, and then you can again find some children may grow more, they become more taller, some may become some less taller, right. So, who has become more taller? Measure and tell. Every 2 months you can do it. Well, so let us now take it another way. If now we are having some objects are here placed with me, okay. These are some black blocks, then some red blocks we have, and then some yellow blocks we have, and blue blocks are there. Okay. So, tell me which block are more in number, black or blue or yellow or red. We can count them, but if number is more, then how can we find? Without counting, can you find? Yes. What we will do, we will join them and we will make a tower. Okay. So, we have a tower for black, then we make another tower for red, then one tower for yellow and one for blue. Again, as we did for strips, now we will do with these blocks. So, what we will do, we will align them on one end, and now we can directly see which is biggest tower here. This is the tallest tower, and what is number 1, 2, 3, 4. Then lesser than this is red, lesser than this is yellow, and smallest or the shortest tower is for blue. We can even write numbers. So, these are 4, these are 3, these are 2, and these are 1. So, which is the biggest number? 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, 4 is the biggest number. And which number is smallest? 1 is smallest. So, blue is smallest. So, sometime we can without counting tell which are having more in number, and sometime we have to count them. Both things we can do, but in daily life we do many such activities. Say for example, on your birthday you want to give banana and other fruits to all children of your class. So, the day before you ask your children, you ask your class fellow, friends, which fruit is liked most by which child. So, if there are say 7 children who like banana, 5 children like orange, 3 children like apple, and 1 child like grapes. So, how many such fruits you will buy? Now you know the number, and you can now ask mama to bring as many fruits as the number of children are there. And even we like different types of chocolates. So, how many chocolates of a type are required, you can find, and then you can distribute. You have many such situations in your daily life wherein we count and we write, and then we also take decision what is more required in number, which item is required more, who is tallest, who is biggest, who is smaller than this, and so on. Okay? So, do such activities, and now number 1, arrange them in an order like this, and second, what can you do? Counting them. So, do both of these two things. You can even find, as we did this strips for our arm length, what can you do? You can do, say for example, measuring the thickness of your wrist, okay? And that can also be done like this. Even you can measure length of your finger. There are many such things which you can do. Enjoy these, do it with numbers, do it with strips, and we will be talking to you about other numbers in detail in our other chapters. Thank you very much.